Hello, good day, everyone. Welcome to our daily briefing. To starting us off, let's take a recap on yesterday's data. All right. So first things we have the retail sales for Germany, monthly basis for the month of January. So the previous data was negative 4.6%, and the market forecast at 1.5%. And the release time yesterday was 3 p.m. during the European session. So the retail sales monthly basis was 2%. So it beats the market forecast in the previous data. And we also have the yearly basis for January as well for Germany retail sales. So the previous data was 0.8% and the market forecast at 9.5%. And the actual data, it was 10.3%. So obviously, it was a record-breaking data for retail sales for Germany. But however, this one did not help the European currencies to increase. So since the price of euro still on the downside as of the moment. And for today's economic data for the European session, we only have the GDP data for Eurozone, so quarterly and yearly basis for the fourth quarter. So later at 6 p.m., the previous data was 0.3%, and the market consensus at 0.3% as well for the quarterly basis. And yung 4.6% naman, no? Yearly basis for GDP as well. Same goes with this one, 4.6%. And the market consensus still the same at 4.6%. So for this one, I wouldn't be surprised if the data will be lower since as of the moment, mababa nga yung value ng euro. No? But if the data beats the market expectations, I feel like since this one is a high volatile news, even though maging maganda yung data later, no, I'll still take it as a potential move on the upside. But I think it will be limited due to the tension between the UK and Russia. The Ukraine and Russia as well. No, so if data is still on the neutral side, then no effect for the euro currencies overall. And right here, this one is the chart for the euro dollar on the 1 hour chart. So the lowest price yesterday was around the 1.8 or 1.0805. So galing siya ng 1.0806. So ano ba nangyari sa euro USD no for the couple of sessions? So right here, it started at this area around the 1.12 territory and bumagsak siya no, all the way to 1.08. So nangyari dito is a lot of hedge fund and option traders, they massively sell the euro currencies, which makes this pair less attractive. Okay, so primary reasons no dahil nga sa tension ng Ukraine and Russia as of the moment. And I think ongoing pa rin yan, no? I think nasa alert level 4 na nga yung tension na yan, no? But right here, bumagsak nga siya all the way to 1.0805, and the way it looks, meron pa siyang potential no na bumagsak pa no all the way to 1.07 or below. And current news for the Eurozone, they will put a sanction on the exports of oil sa Russia. Okay? So kumbaga yung exports ng oil na Russia, they will put sanctions no. But in my own opinion, I still think this one will not really affect the currency of the euro or the oil reserve ng European zone. No? Kasi nga, just in case you don't have any idea, 40% of the natural gas for the Eurozone and export nila sa Russia. So it's still, even though they put sanction, no, hindi maapektuhan yung oil reserve ng European zone. No? But the thing is, if 40% yung sinusupply nila na exports for oil, which means that the correlation with oil and European is almost the same. So ibig sabihin, if mataas yung value ng oil as of the moment, babagsak pa din yung value ng euro currencies, which is nakita natin as of the moment still on the downside, or the current structure of the market is still on the downside. So kailangan natin maging cautious with this currency and the rest of currencies that is paired by the euro. Okay, so once again, for today, European session lang yung kailangan natin i-focus. So later at 6 p.m., we have the GDP data, quarterly and a yearly basis for the fourth quarter. So again, the previous and the market consensus still predicting at the same, or the market consensus still the same at 0.3% and 4.6%. So let's see what will happen later after ma-release nung data. So overall, kailangan natin maging cautious when trading a lot of products, especially the commodities market. So it created multiple highs for the past couple of sessions. And also yung mga currencies, especially the European currencies. If we wanted to take advantage when trading that one, we have to set our proper risk management, and we have to be very cautious as well. All right. Thank you everyone for joining our daily briefing. Stay safe and have a great day.